the pills for everybody apart from Liam, and we'll get him a little vitamin chew and see if he can get that down him. It was cheap, only €19. Took 2 weeks to arrive though. Nice camo. Breaking up like that is much appreciated. Oh well, that's good, Evan. Is it Evan or Even? Sorry, I want to call you Evan Flow, like ebb and flow, but I think it's Even. I'm glad it's appreciated. Some people prefer the raw VODs, so I put those up as well. I think some people, maybe Hanno, for example, does quite enjoy just sitting there and watching, you know, falling asleep to it sort of thing. So I've put both on. You've got the raw VODs still on there if you prefer the longer ones. If not, you've got the shorter ones. So. Has Liam met one of these chews? I want him to really eat one of these chews. What's he carrying? Pepper bread. Son of a bitch. I want you to eat one of these now. I did do that right, didn't I? Where is it? That's the vitamin chew, and that's the placebo. Yeah, we'll put them both on. That's definitely Liam, isn't it? Come on, eat a vitamin chew. You're gonna die. I don't want to have to treat you. Excellent. So that should give us a little boost to our immune system, all being well. Vitamin supplement, excuse me. Immunity regen plus 10% per cycle. Wears off in 2 cycles. So that should hopefully sort him out a little bit quicker. So he's now got a change of minus 0.5. That'll soon become positive. That's fine. So we'll just stop him from getting sick for now, if we can. Although, I don't really want him out here. There shouldn't be any slime long here because it's in chlorine, but either way. Who else had low immunity? Otto. There. My name is Evan, my username is Evan Float, like the Pearl Jam song. Nice. If you're referring to... Oh, sorry, did I say XP? I'm sure I called you a son of a bitch nerd. Yes, Hanno has no life. Also, Hanno speaks about himself in the third person, apparently. Hanno doesn't seem to care. Hanno looks impressed with himself. Poop! Excellent. Let's dump all this out again. Just because I've got that many sweep commands out there that does have minerals to pick up, it sort of makes sense to constantly have this toggled on. I'm going to stop using so much igneous rock. Reason being, I found out igneous rock has had some changes. I'll use a little bit more because we've got like a metric shitload of it. But igneous rock is actually now one of the best materials to use for radiators. They changed its thermal conductivity, I didn't realise. So it's actually now better to use in radiators than granite. There you go. So we'll be using more igneous rock in this build when I come to build radiator systems and stuff. I hadn't realised that change had happened, it sort of went past me. So we'll do a bit more of that. How much coal are we on now? 33 tons. Okay, we seem to have found absolutely nothing from over here. I will dig out a little bit of this coal whilst we're going this way. Or maybe get to like here or something. So we get a bit more vision. Maybe we can dig out some of this soft stuff quickly as well. It would be my luck that there's a geyser there and I won't explore it and then I'll find it like towards the end of the map and I'll be gutted. We'll keep going up here as well, and then we should also be heading up here as well. And when we get above this abyss light, I'll probably go right and left and see if we can find anything up there. Does anyone have a mouse keyboard suggestion? I've just recently got a G403. Very nice mouse. Very happy with it. I'm not one of these people that wants 17 thumb buttons. So I basically got myself the G403. It's got 2 big chunky thumb buttons that are actually functional. And then just the normal, 2 mouse buttons and a mouse wheel. I like it a lot. It's very, very comfortable. And it's nice. It has the chroma thing, so it changes colours and breathes at me in a relaxing way. I like it a lot. Wow, it's dark in here. Keyboard-wise, get yourself a mechanical keyboard. They're all much for muchness, mate. It's just down to your switches. Unless you aren't Hanno. Dramatic music. Just browsing through Amazon. Oh, you're treating yourself, Syntax. I really like this mouse. I was looking at the... Oh shit, what were the other ones? There was the 5 series something. 502 is it maybe? Something like that. And then there's a 402, but I went for this one in the end. Nice, good work, buddy. It would be nice if you could build a geyser compass type building that points in the direction. Yeah, or like a heat sensor or something. Finds big heat sources. That would be cool, actually. Radar, sonar. Personally, quite like the Rat series mouse. The Rat mouse fits perfectly in my hand. They're big and look like Transformers, yeah. I was looking at one of them that's like, because they're very minimalist, aren't they? So like they have like little pads for your palm to rest on and stuff. I was looking at those, but I do like Logitech mice. I always have done. So, Otto, how are you doing, son? Do you need a tablet? Should we give him some medicine? Let's give Otto some pills as well. We're now enabling our dupe's addictions. Let's see if we can find him a tablet. We'll monitor him, make sure he only has the one. Or 2 maybe. Liam seems to be on the mend as well, so that's fine. I should probably turn these right down. I don't really want these giving me any oxygen. And obviously we're just using algae as well, so we'll get rid of this. We'll get rid of you. I'm not sure why you're still here. You could probably put to better use somewhere else. Maybe up here or something. Yeah, we'll deconstruct you. Do I have many water seeds? I don't actually. I've not really gathered that many. I'm going to rip all this out as well at some point, but for now it's just acting as a fridge basically, which is fine. We're sat on quite a lot of food still at the minute, but most of that is mushrooms that haven't been cooked. So maybe we should go back to making some more fried mushrooms as well. Get them all processed. Got 1 pepper bread or 1.4 pepper bread left, 0.4 of a lice loaf, and 0.8 of a bristleberry somewhere. So somebody's had the food interrupted, which is fine. Our coal seems to have backed up, which is good. So our conveyor line is full. These should be making me coal as well. Oh, they're not pooping at the minute though. Yeah, I think I've got quite a few tile entities on the same spot. I did just poop then, so that's fine. Cool. So I just need to let some of these dig commands happen now, really. I want to get this ice swept up. Have these compactors been built down here? Yes, they have. Okay. This is going to be where we store our polluted ice for now, just because I don't want it melting anywhere else. We'll do that with N9, and we'll do that. It's only going to be on sweep only, so we can basically cherry pick where we sweep from. So for example, I want this swept. Probably want all this swept. I definitely want all this swept, so we'll get them doing that. And then yeah, I'm just gonna let them sort the dig out now. How are we looking up on this side? This is done. There's quite a bit of wolframite in here. We've got a few little seams that I'm going to need to get to. And obviously we've got a couple of rooms to crack into as well. Some clothing in here that I wouldn't mind getting. Might just plan that out now. Go down there. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Get in there. We've got a nullifier here too that we might want to use later. Let's put that other wheeze water in here for now, so it's not just kicking around on the floor. Might as well. Refined metal, how are we doing on that? We have got 6 tons of iron, 4 tons of gold. Maybe we'll get some more iron going. Oops. Get some more iron going in both of these. So I don't mind using iron for my wiring and We'll end up running circuits all over the place, so it probably makes sense to start getting some more now. Also have a G105 keyboard. Works well, but be careful taking off large keycaps, they can break. Oh. Pretty sure you can see the gas input pipe of those cold machines even if they're in the fog of war. Oh, really? Oh. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. You can see them up here. Even if they're in the fog of war, you say? Oh, we might have revealed them all now. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't realise that. So yeah, you can see the, because for some reason they chose to connect these nullifiers up with a couple of pieces of obsidian insulated pipe, which is weird. Like all the tiles are made of obsidian, which I don't really understand. And because you can't deconstruct them, you end up having to wall in underneath this bottom platform, which is a bit annoying. But I didn't realise that bug. Although I have revealed both of these, so maybe... I don't know. Oh, it's interesting, Nathan. Right. I kind of want this to be done, but I'm aware that I've done a lot of Priority 9 sweeping and other shit that needs to be finished first. I'm going to put you down to a 7. So I don't really want this done as a massive priority. Nice. Might be fixed in the most recent update. I definitely had that in the automation. Oh. Well, there was a lot of weird things in the automation update, though. To be honest, like when ruins were first brought in, you could see everything through Fog of War. You could see the wiring and everything, but I didn't realise the nullifiers. Never thought to do it really. Do I want to do this as a mad priority? I think I do. We've used a lot of Priority 9 so far. It's because I'm very conscious that I need to get the Steam geyser found. But on the same token, I also want things like this ice and stuff to be mopped up and got out of here. So I'll just need to leave it for a few cycles now and just let things plod on. We've still got plenty of slime. We've got plenty of coal. We've got 55 tons of slime still, so we're alright for that. Polluted ice can now go down here. I don't think we're storing it anywhere else. I need this to click on a bit sooner, don't I? Let's have this active at 40. I'll have these active at 10. Okay. I don't really want the manual gens being used unless it's an emergency, but so when this next goes down to 40, it should fill all the way up to 95, I think. Which will fill these up halfway, I think. Cool. Kiara of Doom, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Grind this game, good evening. Wintermute, how's it going, bud? Obsidian is the default debug building material, so maybe things just built due to lazy devs. Possibly, buddy. Take it all research done. Yeah, we did the research a good while back. We didn't rush it, but we did do it a good while back. Was the igneous rock change documented? Thanks for the tip. It probably was in the last big update release. It was in there. I just nearly passed me by completely. I like the chlorine running torture chamber. What do you mean? This is to keep them nice and sterile whilst they sweat. It's fine. I say hopefully they shouldn't be having to use this very much at all. We've got our coal, we've got our hydrogen. I don't know how much hydrogen we're getting backed up here, but it was down to like 7 tons before, yeah. So we need this backing up. This room's getting 11 kilos of hydrogen in here now. This all seems to be toggled off at the minute, so I'm assuming it must be quite cold, which is great. Our oxygen's coming into the base at 24, 20 degrees, so average them out, we're like 22 degrees. 20 degrees, that's fine. Happy with that. Nice. I should really tidy all this up, but for now I'm going to leave it. Got too many other priorities to be doing. So yeah, need all this gone. I don't want loads of polluted water coming down here, ideally. At the minute, this pure water is stopping any polluted water falling down here, but soon it will stop. How much stuff have we got here for them to be eating? It's hard to see now on the old thing how much materials we've actually got. I don't gain any more space for that, do I? What are we looking at? Sandstone, we've got like 26 tons, 27 tons. They have many foods to be eaten. That's fine. Right, immunity-wise, Liam's starting to get better. Otto's alright as well. We'll leave them as they are. I think Liam's probably just going to be using this more than anything. I don't know why they're using this so frequently. These are all set to 10%. This is active. It's less than 40% charged. Don't fully understand. So when this is 40% charged, these should be 20% charged. So now these are full. Ah, these are filling up before these are half charged. So these are half the capacity of these. But these fill up way quicker. Like you can see, this battery here is at 11 kilojoules available, and this is at 3 kilojoules available. Why is that? That's really weird. Now these are out of power. It's like the batteries aren't charged. Wait, if they changed this without me realising, the batteries not stay synced anymore? Oh, they're draining at different rates. 9.2, 9.2, 9.2. How are they? These batteries should be half of this. So if that's 13.8, hold on. If that's 13, that should be like 7 point something. But it's not. Trying to kill you. Yes. Liam is my mechs. Perhaps it's the manual gens themselves. No, the manual gens are toggled on by these battery levels. The problem is, for example, now this has gone below the 10% threshold. So my dupes will start working because this is on a lower than 10% threshold. So this is charged up. So these are now full. And these are not. These are not anywhere near halfway full. I am very confused. Yeah, sorry, smart batteries, these nerds. They're one of the Occupational Upgrade editions, so you can connect automation to them to toggle on and off at a certain level. But I'm wondering if when they're toggled off, they don't spread their charge to other batteries. So that's now charging like crazy. This isn't now sharing its charge to the other batteries, it's not balancing out. Okay. Maybe our main battery bank then needs to be all smart batteries. That's interesting, I hadn't noticed that. It's like this battery now is depleting and not topping up as quick as it should. It'll lose power based on percentage. I don't know, Brian. Like these are getting topped up by our power gen. And all of our smart batteries are synced at the same level. But these should be half of this. And it's just not. So now these batteries are out. And if I look down here, I bet I've got dupes running on manual gens now, yeah. So they'll be sent here because of the low battery level. Maybe I should set this to like fucking 1% or something. Maybe that'll fix it a little bit. These, realistically, I'm only meant to have it here in case all else fails. I want to be using coal instead of having 6 dupes running down here like tits. Let's tinker with this. Again, I've not played with the batteries really in the latest update because I've not really played much single player. Yeah, get off there. It's really weird how they drain. Perhaps a shitty initial battery to the same thing. Send a long automation wire down. No, this is only temporary down here. This was just as a to kickstart the system if I run out of coal and hydrogen, for example. That's all this was really meant for. Because I've got like sweeper arms feeding my coal gens. If I ever fully run out of power, these can't deliver any more coal to the coal gens. You see what I mean? So I need a way of kickstarting the system, which I could do with a separate battery bank, but I've just not got around to it yet. But I'm just really confused as to how these distribute power. So basically, these normal batteries are twice the capacity of smart batteries. That's something that you lose. So we can see. Oh, hello? I think she just dropped something. Yeah, normal battery capacity 40 kilojoules. Smart battery capacity 20 kilojoules. But these are not being halved. Like now, these are at 11,797, and these are at 3. They're not draining properly. Now these are at 2, whilst these are at 9. So maybe I need to up these thresholds a little bit to give me more of a buffer. So if we say you're active at 70, whatever, we'll say you're active at 40. It's not very good, but whatever. So these should all toggle on and keep us topped off. Really weird how they're draining. So they're now powering back up, so the gens are running. And it'll stop. Well, that should keep these batteries above 10% anyway, all being well. It's a bit weird. It doesn't seem to make sense to me. I need to do a bit more tinkering. Wait a minute. I think the batteries are being charged to an exact ratio to the smart ones. Oh. Maybe the regular batteries waste too much energy by producing heat. Yeah, I mean, there's negatives to both of them. If we look at... let's have a look. If we go to normal battery, that's a capacity of 40 kilojoules, no automation. Power runoff 2 kilojoules per cycle. So maybe that's something that we're losing. A heat plus 6.2. And these are power runoff 400 joules per cycle. So that's much more efficient. And the heat is less as well. I think we just need to start using smart batteries for everything, even though they've got lower capacity. Because 2 kilojoules per cycle. That's a lot of power. Imperfect building materials mean 2 kilojoules per cycle battery charge will be lost as heat. Fuck! I did not realise it was that bad. All of these need to be replaced. Holy shit! Oh, there we go. We've fucking solved it. Don't use these batteries anymore. Fuck them off completely as soon as you can. Use smart batteries for everything. Holy balls. All of these are just wasting power. Fuck. Okay, well this needs to be fixed immediately. Operation Rectify. Codename fucking batteries. What the hell? That's savage. I've learned 2 things this stream. I'm glad to help Winter.